National Hockey League, National Football League have both taken steps to get rid of the stigma related to professional sports teams playing in Las Vegas. Let's talk about Vegas for a second. Do you see an MLB team coming to Vegas despite the association of the city with gambling?
I think we're past the stigma, as you put it, associated with Las Vegas and gambling.
I would think.
I mean, the fact of the matter is people can gamble even on sports wherever they want to. We know that. It's a fact that we all live with. You know, the actual relocation or expansion of a franchise into Las Vegas is a different issue. That relates to the size of the market. You know, you now have 2 professional sports teams there. It starts to get a little crowded.
Yeah, a lot of people are talking about Jeury Familia. You met with the he met with officials yesterday. Did you actually meet with
I did.
Familia?
I did.
Tell me about that. There was this alleged domestic violence incident in October. Sources expect him to get a 30-game suspension. What can you tell us about this?
Well, you know, I haven't made a decision yet, haven't issued a decision yet, so I can't really say much. I will say that I think that when this is done, it will be another example of the fact that our collectively bargained process, our policy, and our ability to work with the union is very, very important in this area.
So you're going to keep working. You just haven't made a decision. The fans feel one way.
Right.
But you got
right. Well, something this week on that one. Before opening day, we'll have something.
You will.
Yes.
Okay. So you met with President Trump recently, earlier this year. What did the two of you discuss? Tell us how you think the president's doing at this point.
Well, we talked about a wide range of topics. It was really just a get-to-know-you session. I had not had the pleasure of meeting the president before. The one thing that I walked away with, maybe most important, is he's a huge baseball fan, and having a baseball fan as the president of the United States is good for us.
I like that. So are you going to invite him to throw the opening pitch?
Yeah, the president always has a standing invitation with respect to first pitches, and there's been no decision made as to exactly what's going to happen this year.
It's scary to do that, standing on the mound in front of 60,000 fans throwing the pitch. And you know, I did it, and I got it over the plate, just saying. But.
Well, you did a lot better than some people do. You know, I mean, the fear is that you're going to end up on television in the blooper segment.
Exactly.
It is a real fear.
Exactly. All right, so who's got the best shot for the run at the World Series this year?
Well, you know, I think that the best thing I can say about that is that we have a number of great teams that is reflective of the competitive balance in our sport. Everybody expects the Cubs and the Indians to be good this year, but a lot of buzz surrounding Boston. And, you know, you can never rule out those teams that are young and play in a way that you don't expect.
How about my Mets?
Now, your Mets have one heck of a starting rotation. We know that.
Exactly. When we talked last time, you talked about technology, getting people in their seats at the stadium. Have you made any leeway in terms of changing the stadium, getting people to stop watching at home and actually come to the game?
Well, one of the areas that we've worked very hard relates to the monthly pass that you alluded to before. We have an in-park app that once a young person comes to a stadium, any person, with their mobile phone, that we have the ability to get to them in the stadium, offer them opportunities to seat upgrade, food opportunities that may be interesting to them. And we feel that that's going to be a real strength of ours going forward.
And in terms of the changes, like making the game faster, or different things that you want to tweak, any rules, have they been implemented for the 2017 season yet? Well,
the intentional walk, you'll no longer have to throw the 4 pitches, and we will have a 30-second time limit on managers challenging a call for instant replay, and sort of a 2-minute guideline in the booth. That is, you can't be out more than 2 minutes.
All right, so the MLB is promoting this upcoming season with an ad called This Season on Baseball. Tell us about this campaign.
Well, the idea here is to focus on our players and some of the hot storylines that come up during the course of the year. It's a very flexible campaign, and it's part of a broader effort that involves our new partnership with Under Armour to focus on our players and make sure our fans know not only how great they are on the field, but a little bit about them as personalities.
And Under Armour was a good partner. They've got stuff in their shirts and pants that are actually sort of telling you how fast you're running and all sorts of technology.
Right. We liked Under Armour as a partner for a couple of reasons. Their focus on technology was really consistent with ours.
Exactly.
And it is a brand that skews young. Kevin Plank is an exciting person, and we think we're going to be great partners.
I like him a lot, Kevin Plank. He's a solid CEO. Great to see you, Commissioner.
Good to see you, too,
Thank you so much. Watch opening day. Commissioner Rob Manfred right here laid it all out.